Hello guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a cute crochet bear beanie. I'm using a 5mm hook with some pink yarn. And so first you're just going to make a magic ring. You're going to hold it with your thumb, wrap it around, hold that part with your thumb, put the hook inside, yarn over, there's your magic circle. And then you're going to chain 3. After you chain the right amount, you're going to do 12 double crochets inside of your magic circle. So just 12 double crochets. So 12 double crochets, sorry. If you're making this in a bigger size, you can just search up the measurements for your size of the beanie that you will be doing. So until you have 12 double crochets, so when you have 12 double crochets, you're just going to tighten up your magic loop. You're going to do a slip stitch in the second chain. And then a slip stitch. Now that's your first round. Now after that, you're going to chain 2. And in every stitch, you're going to be doing 2 double crochets. 1, 2 in the same stitch. We're just going to be doing a row of increase. So 2 double crochets in each stitch. So I'm just going to fast forward this, but you're basically just going to do 2 double crochets in each stitch. So after you've done that row, you're just going to chain 2. First a slip stitch, and then chain 2. And then after, in the first stitch, you're going to do 1 double crochet. In the next stitch, you're going to do 1 double crochet only. And then in the next stitch following, you're going to do an increase stitch. So basically 1 double crochet, another double crochet in the next stitch, and then in the next stitch you're going to do an increase stitch. So yeah, this is just 1 double crochet, another double crochet, and then 2 double crochets. And so you're basically just going to be doing that around the whole circle. So I'm going to be fast forwarding this part as well. You're just going to do this all around. So after you've done that, you're just going to do a slip stitch. And then you're going to chain 2. In the first stitch, you're going to do a double crochet, and the next stitch, you're also going to do a double crochet. The next stitch, another double crochet. In the next stitch, the fourth stitch, you'll be doing an increase stitch. So in the same stitch again. So you know how we did the last round, we did 2 double crochets and then an increase. We're going to do 3 double crochets and then an increase at this time. Basically just going to do 3 double crochets and then an increase in the next stitch. And I'm also going to fast forward this part, but you guys just do 3 double crochets and then the next stitch an increase. So now you're going to do a slip stitch, and then for the following 3 rows, 5, 6, and 7, you're just going to do double crochets in each stitch. So rows 5, row 6, and row 7, you're just going to do double crochets straight up, no increase, no anything. Just double crochets. So basically just double crochets all around for 5, 6, and 7. Now after you do that part, you're going to come to the end and do a slip stitch. Do the slip stitch, this part might be a little tricky, but you're just going to chain 1, 2. And then we're going to do half double crochets in the third loop. That loop right there. And that's the second loop. But we're going to be looking at the third loop in the back. Right over here. That's what we're going to be looking, the third loop. So yarn over the first, second, and then that's the third loop. So we're going to do a double crochet in the third loop. Pull through 2. So you're going to pull through 2. The third loop. Third loop in the back. Yarn over, third loop right over there, the back. You should have 40 double crochets in all. So yarn over, put your hook into the third loop of the beanie. Pull through 2. And I'm just going to fast forward this part. But you're basically going to do it in the third loop. Like all around. After you do that, you're going to do a slip stitch. And then you're going to chain 1. And we're going to do the same process again, third loop. How we did in the last round, we're just going to do the same thing. But this time it's going to be a half double crochet. Not a double crochet, but a half double crochet. And then pull through all 3. Yarn over in the back, third loop, pull through all 3. Back loop, all 3. Back loop again, pull through all 3. Now after you've done that, you're going to do a slip stitch. And for this round, we're just going to chain. And in the back third loop, we're going to do a single crochet instead of a double crochet. Sorry, no. In the back loop, just the second loop, we're just going to do half double crochets. In the back second loop, pull through 3. Through all 3. All around. Now after you do that, you're just going to do a slip stitch. Slip stitch, and then you're going to cut off your yarn. And now we're going to work on the ear part. So there's your hat. Now we're going to work on the ears. So you're going to take your pink yarn again. You're going to make a loose magic circle once again. You're going to chain 2. After you chain 2, you're going to do 12 double crochets again in the loop. Tighten it up a little bit. You're just going to do 12 double crochets in the loop. So yarn over in the magic circle, pull through 2, and then pull through 2 again. Yarn over in the back loop. So until you have 12 double crochets on your magic ring, you're just going to do this. Yarn over in the magic loop, and then pull through 2, pull through 2 again. Now that you have 12, you're going to tighten up your magic circle, and you're going to do the last remaining stitches. This way it'll turn out tighter and better. Now the next step will be to do a slip stitch in the second stitch. You're going to chain 1, and then in the first stitch you're going to do 1/2 double crochet. In the next stitch you're going to do 2 half double crochets. Yarn over, basically just this process, and I'm just going to forward it, but you guys can just continue doing this. So now you're just going to continue doing this until you are at the end. So at the last part, you're just going to do double crochets. Sorry, half double crochets. You can cut off the little pink tail. After you've done that, you're just going to do your slip stitch. Just going to chain 1 and cut it off. And you're just going to make another one for the other ear part. And you're going to stitch it right over here. You can just stitch it however you want. You can glue it, you can stitch it, it's your choice. So just stitch it on. pull through, and then you can just cut it off or hide it in. And you'll just be finished. Just make another one and just put it on there, just like we did that. Now after we're done, here's the final product. Hope you guys liked it. Like and subscribe.